Hi everybody, this is the morning routine that I do on most Friday mornings just before I go off to work for the day. I hope you can find some inspiration to maybe do a quick clean in your house. I know I do need the motivation most days. I usually start with just cleaning up everything that's left out after the week of using the bathroom, getting everything put back in its place, and that little shelf under our bathroom cabinet really seems to gather a lot of little bits and bobs, and I always just seem like I'm putting everything away from that shelf. I then usually give the dreaded shelf a bit of a wipe down, try and get all the dust that accumulates off of all the areas that are a little bit higher up, so that whatever falls down will get cleaned up when I start cleaning the lower levels of the bathroom. I find that my bathroom gets very dusty, and I don't know if it's from the fluff from the towels or the steam. I don't know. The mixture of everything seems to make a very, very dusty, fluffy bathroom. Here I'm trying to clean off that dust that I mentioned from the light fixtures, and I have 5 light fixtures up top, and I promptly realized that this isn't going to work, and I actually need to remove the light fixtures or the coverings from the light fixtures and actually really give them a good soaking and a good scrub. I think I've left that little task a little bit too long. The cleaning product that I'm really enjoying using at this time is the J.R. Watkins all-purpose cleaner. I find that it's a really good alternative to something like the Mrs. Meyer's products, where they are ammonia-free, bleach-free, dye-free, phosphate-free, and non-toxic. So I'm really liking that, especially with having a little one around. I don't want to have her licking or tasting something that may have had something a little more toxic sprayed on it by accident. So here I'm trying to give my mirror a really good clean. I really hate cleaning mirrors because I just find that everything leaves a streak and it's just really frustrating. I tend to use some toilet paper to take off the last little bits of residue of water or soap that happen to be left on the mirror, and that tends to do the job. And now it's onto the toilet, the center of the bathroom, I always like to say. It gets so messy, and I usually just give the toilet bowl a quick spray of my toilet bowl cleaner first, so that I leave it there to just soak a little bit, and then I spray down the top. I always wear gloves when I use the toilet. I just get really grossed out with cleaning toilets. And then I use a blue cloth for the toilet, and I got this idea from Emily Norris, fellow YouTuber, as she says that she always remembers to use a different cloth, and she uses blue for loo to make sure that she doesn't cross-contaminate her bathroom. And I thought that was a really good idea, so I do that, and I always start cleaning from the top to the bottom, and that's something I learned from my mom. clean the least dirty part of the toilet first and then work your way down to the toilet bowl. So that's how I get this done. And then the last part of cleaning the toilet is using the toilet brush and getting all that gunk and grime out of the toilet bowl. And I also use a trick from Emily Norris. When I'm finished cleaning up the toilet bowl with a brush, I always leave the brush to dry underneath the toilet bowl lid. And that just helps for when you put it back into the toilet brush holder, that all of that kind of gunky water doesn't drip into your toilet bowl holder. So that's how I leave it to dry. Thanks, Emily Norris. And then it's off to cleaning our shower/bath. And I use my J.R. Watkins all-purpose cleaner again. I usually do a good scrub of this bath shower situation probably once a month, so I just give it a nice wipe down once a week. I find that it gets a lot of grime build up at the bottom, and that actually requires like quite a heavy scrubbing, so I do that once a month. And now it's off to our second bathroom, and I take out the laundry that we've hung in there to dry because it seems to be a really warm, dry place to dry the laundry overnight. So I remove that first. And then my daughter had had a bath the night before, and it had been an oatmeal soak bath by the Aveeno baby brand. I usually let her soak in that kind of bath maybe once a week because she has got a little bit of eczema, so I needed to take out all the toys and rinse off those that were still like in the bath, because that oatmeal soak does leave a little bit of a residue at the bottom of the bath. So I needed to rinse off all those little toys and then rinse out the bath before I could give it a nice scrub. I am again using my J.R. Watkins all-purpose cleaner. I tend to not use a specific bathroom cleaner for the bath in this bathroom because my daughter she is the only one that uses the bath, and it doesn't get really messy and dirty and grimy at this point in time, so the all-purpose cleaner does the job. Here I am using my toilet paper trick again to get all the water and residue off of the mirror. I do remember my mother using newsprint paper to do this. I'm honestly just too lazy to go and get that from the pantry in the kitchen. At this point, I needed to get changed out of my hoodie because the lights we have in this bathroom are also heat radiating lights, and it was just getting way too hot in there. This bathroom doesn't get as dusty as the other one, but I still give everything a nice wipe down before I put it back onto the bathroom sink, just to make sure that it's all looking pretty. So I'm starting on the toilet in this bathroom, and for some reason the clip got corrupted of me cleaning the toilet, so sorry. In this bathroom, I leave the toilet brush soaking in the toilet bowl cleaner because it's a little bit stained, and that seems to help a little bit. I also always leave my gloves and cloths to dry on this little rack because I know my daughter can't get to them. And then the final chore for my Friday morning before I go to work is to fold up the laundry from my Thursday morning laundry load. I do laundry 3 times a week, so I do a Tuesday morning load, a Thursday morning load, and a Saturday morning load. So I end up having to fold my dry laundry 3 times a week. So this is my Friday job. As you can see, I'm not very particular about how I fold my laundry. I don't really even iron unless it's my husband's work shirts. I just go with the flow, fold it as best I can, and I kind of try to even out the creases before I fold them up, and then I just hope that the weight of all of the t-shirts on top of the bottom folded one will eventually get those creases out. Thank you so much for watching my Friday morning cleaning routine video. I hope it provided some inspiration and motivation to get your stuff done. And I will be linking the products I used in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing. And please like and subscribe to my video if you'd like to see more. Have a great week. Bye.